you imagine like fucking playing Magic the Gathering at fucking Shakey's Bunch Lunch? You kidding me?
I don't think I'm ready.
3 a.m.
I don't think I'm ready to like acquiesce the last of my dignity like that. I don't think I'm ready.
They should just change it to Bunch of Munch and have it all the time.
Or just call it Shakey's. Like, we're Shakey's. You know, we know what you want.
You know how miraculous it is to get somebody to come into your place of business anymore at all?
By the way, we're the Beard Bros. Welcome back.
Hey!
My name's Brett. I'm selling the sticks.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm the old guy who hangs out with Brett.
I'm Ted. I'm the annoying little brother.
Oh, you didn't think I knew what was up there, but I did.
Speedy Gonzales is like slow cousin.
Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Is that his name?
Yeah,
Slowpoke Rodriguez?
not lying.
Oh my god.
He's a funny character.
He has a gun, right?
Yes, that's the gag.
The bit is just like, I don't have to run.
And because
I have a gun.
I carry a gun. He whips out a massive pistol.
That is That is so fucking stupid. I love that. Looney Tunes made me. I went to go see Dune this weekend.
Go see Dune.
Had a great time. Quentin Tarantino purchased the Vista Theater and opened it and like did it up nice, and so I went and saw Dune there. And
Fuck!
he
No
screamed
spoilers, right?
about Dune.
Well, I've already seen it, but
This has nothing to do with Dune.
not this one. But
This has nothing to do with Dune.
okay.
Before the picture, they do it kind of old school. They play like the trailer for the concessions and all that, and the all that shit.
Yeah.
But he also ran a Looney Tune before the picture.
Which one?
The one where I think it's the first appearance of Marvin. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Where Bugs climbs up his hole to get up in the morning, and he climbs all the way up into a rocket ship.
Huh.
And Marvin has the like just add water like.
Yeah, the goons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I brought that up now.
We were talking about.
I went to go see Dune, and it was great.
Looney Tunes.
Talking about dignity.
It's gone. I don't know. It was good. It was
Sweet.
good. It was a good time.
Sweet.
He made a coffee shop based off Pam Grier called Pam's Coffee, and it's spelled like the movie Coffee.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. And you can have cereal there, cereal and milk at all hours, just like how Quentin Tarantino likes to. He's famous for his cereal.
Do you even want to talk about this anymore?
I work for the LA Times. I work for the LA Times. It's a wonderful city we have here. Honestly, I do want to work for the LA Times. LA Times, if you're looking for a video game expert to be your video game correspondent and to give all those free game codes that you get to, I could be your Gene Park. I could be your Gene Park.
No problem, baby.
Spider-Man.
No problem, dog.
I think there's something I don't like about this world.
It's too perfect.
I think the background doesn't feel background enough to me.
Like you don't feel like you know where to go?
No, like it just feels closer than I want.
You feel unsafe?
Do you feel claustrophobic? Is that what it is?
No.
Does it make you overwhelmed? Confused? Scared?
Use your words, Ted.
I guess maybe it just feels like everything's in the same focus. And
So
maybe
it's too
that feels weird.
visually busy?
Yeah, I think so.
Got
I
you.
think that's it.
I got you. I've got you. Now I've got you.
You've got me now.
I have you now.
What? How long is this video game?
Are you
So
done?
long.
I'm not over it. I'm thinking about this. I feel like we like fought the bosses of the game last stage. Now we're in Food World. Like what? I was just thinking about what this is because I thought it was Future World.
It is Future World. It really is.
No, but we've had Future World. We've had space and
No, well, that other one was a different dimension.
we had techno. We had Techno World.
Hey, what?
This one's like Fifth Element world.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like a little fun, like a little bit.
A little bit fun, unlike Fifth
Golden
Element.
menu.
And I'm way too thirsty.
Whoa.
I really want to try. What the fuck's a golden menu, man?
What do you think's in there? Like like 13 McNuggets, a quarter pounder with cheese.
I think a golden menu is like. First of all, they call a meal a menu.
Yeah, in Europe they call a meal a menu.
Do they really?
Yeah, and in Japan too.
Really?
Yes.
So I'm the freak.
You're not a freak. I don't know that they.
I'm a freak.
I don't know that they do that in English.
I'm a fucking
anywhere.
idiot.
I don't know that they do that anywhere in English unless it's like a bilingual country.
So, like, if I ordered the thing that comes with a quarter pounder, fries, and a drink, that's not a meal. That's a menu.
I think like at McDonald's UK it would be a meal, but I don't think in other languages it's a menu. I think.
Wow. Okay, interesting.
Which makes sense since your boy's the Frenchest man that ever lived.
Right.
What's his name? Luc Besson. We're there. We got there.
What's in a golden menu? I think it is literally just like a quarter pounder burger.
Is it the opposite of a dollar menu?
The golden menu is like a meal that you can get at the Fifth Element McDonald's. I guess I don't know. Like, do you think cops are like rich guys, or do you think they're like blue collar guys?
Blue collar
in the Fifth Element.
Blue collar.
So this is like a meal of the people.
I think it's just burger, fries, and a drink.
I always imagined that it was all the fried stuff at McDonald's.
I think that's way too clever.
That's why it's called the golden menu. I thought it's like
also
like
that would be a lot of food.
Like a McNugget fry basket with apple pies and like.
Oh my god!
You know.
How did I miss all of them?
You jumped like perfectly dodging each one. It's like the no-hit Mario run.
Man, the music in that movie, I was obsessed with it for a while.
I just recently, that's one of Amanda's, like that's a movie me and Amanda like quote all the time. Mm-hmm. Like, there was.
I got news for you, by the way.
What?
That is a movie that our entire generation quotes all the time.
Just the cool ones, but you know, I saw a clip on I think it was TikTok of two Korean like pop guys, and they were just actually doing the Diva song.
They were able to hit the notes.
They were like nailing it, and I was like flabbergasted.
Yeah, that's fucking hard to do. Yeah,
that's the weirdest one.
I was a little sad. My best friend watched it like 2 years ago for the first time. Yeah,
and he was like, "I don't get it."
No, she was just like, "It's so misogynistic and shitty and bad writing and stuff like that."
Oh,
and I was like, "Ah, damn."
Misogynistic, I'd be willing to like hear the thesis. Shitty and bad writing, it just sounds vague to me, and I don't give a shit.
I think it has a great screenplay.
I think the screenplay is fine.
She might not have said that exactly.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think the screenplay is that great.
I think it's a fine screenplay. Like, I love like Gary Oldman's lines. I love like Ian Holmes's writing.
Look at all these little creatures out
The president is hilarious.
This is the president.
Surprisingly farcical movie, like at points.
Not very clever. Not much economy of narrative. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's
there's
definitely
virtually
more
no
about.
payoff.
It's definitely more about you seeing this stupid ass world that he made up when he was 15 years old. But I don't know.
I love the movie, but
Fifth Element is one of the
writing.
Yeah, Fifth Element is a movie that I will give a pass forever. Because it is such a burst of like freshness and like just pure inventiveness. Part of it, I think, is because Mobius was involved. You know, like it was like a perfect storm of like the coolest shit in France at the time.
The coolest shit in France.
It was. Dude was coming off of what? Leon. He's like first big hit.
Whoa, man, this moves fast.
And he got his favorite guy from Leon back. You know.
Oh, wow.
This one is hard to get, isn't it? I have to this is what I have to do. To get my ass all the way back here, avoid that, and then do
be
this.
ready for it.
Fuck!
Why wouldn't it lock onto it?
It's not a lock-on-able boy.
It's not a lock in the box.
Bag your ass up.
Bag yes.
He's just quoting
Bag your ass up.
Bag yes up. Bag yes.
Just quoting what?
Juvenile.
Juvenile?
Never mind, don't worry.
Who's
Okay,
Juvenile? Us?
Are y'all both serious?
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
I am. Serious.
That's who you were quoting just now.
Ah!
Oh!
That was, everything went wrong. This is genuinely challenging. I like it.
I love her outfit, man. She looks like Gem in the Holograms.
I was
Dazzler.
in that.
I think we talked
What'd you
about
say?
We talked about that already.
We talked
What did you
about
say?
it. So, I was in the movie as a background for maybe some of it.
Did I know that?
The recent Gem and the Holograms remake.
Yeah.
That was like famously scuttled or whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, it never came out?
It did come out, but it like came out to like no fanfare.
Yeah, I certainly didn't remember
Yeah.
it existed. As opposed to a movie which I think, that was kind of cool. Which like, it's far more clever than it has any reason to be. Was that Josie and the Pussycats that came out like 20-something years ago.
God, that's good.
It's a funny movie.
It's like it's better even than fucking Scooby Doo, which I thought was great.
I never
also.
saw those.
The first Scooby Doo is really good. I thought. I didn't see the second one, or maybe I did see the second one. I really enjoyed those. Matthew Lillard is one of my favorite guys to watch on screen in anything. Damn.
It's just so biting, that script, because it satirizes like the music industry and the mindlessness of pop culture.
It's fucking hilarious.
Funny, yeah.
And the song was great.
I don't remember the song.
Josie and the Pussycats. You know that song, right?
That's not their song. Like, that's the Josie and the Pussycats theme.
Well,
but
they turned the band into like a pop punk band.
right, but they had a song, I assume, that was like original, did they not?
They probably did, but I'm talking about the cover they did.
I see.
It was like the same era as what's his name from Fountains of Wayne. The guy who he finally made a band and made a bunch of money being Fountains of Wayne, but before that he was like writing all the hits. He wrote like That Thing You Do.
Is the lyric of that song really no time for purrs and pats?
Yeah. Hot, scary, super cool. Don't you know these kitties rule? Hurry, hurry. Yeah, that part sounds like Speed Racer to me.
What is
Mach
maybe
5 a Speed Racer.
is a lyric, or maybe France or something?
Guitars and Marshall Stacks.
Marshall Stacks.
Yeah, because they're rock stars, bro.
Get no time for purrs and pats.
Guitars and Marshall Stacks.
Hurry, hurry.
And it's somebody cute. It's Ryan Phillippe's wife. What's her name? I think they divorced.
Rachel Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marshall Stacks.
Ted just
Hurry, hurry.
independently looking up shit.
Hot, scary, super cool. It sounded like Fifi Dobson. It's just a stupid little love song.
Stone Foxes, that's a fact.
Stone Foxes, that's a fact.
Foxes. Is that right?
No time for pets and pats?
I think it's purrs and
Purrs and pats?
Oh, hold on.
Ted's like, wait, I forgot how to read.
Long tails and ears for hats.
Yeah, long tails and ears for hats, guitars and Marshall Stacks. My sister really liked this movie. I had a little sister who was like just the right age. I mean, I still have a sister, but she's just not. She's not
She's
little.
no longer just the Reddit.
She's not little anymore, but she was one of those kids who watch movies like fucking a million times.
Sure.
I've seen The Swan Princess more times than any person should. Not even just no one should have to watch that movie that many times.
I do not remember there being a Swan Princess.
It's with John Cleese, I think, in there, and the great animal, Odette the Swan. It was like I think a DreamWorks. I think it was like.
Is it animated?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like kind of has the vibe of Anastasia.
Oh, you know what? This is starting to sound a little bit familiar.
There's like a grenouille, like frog. I think his name's Grenouille. There's a frog and there's a turtle, and the turtle is like, what's his name from?
Oh no!
What's the dude's name? Who's on the couch in the Weed movie? Fuck.
Stephen Wright.
Yeah, Stephen Wright. I think it's like
This is the Weed movie.
I'm at least I have like currency enough with you for you to understand what the fuck I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, thank God.
Ted, hold on, man. What's going on over there? You look distressed.
Oh, I was like, I should watch this movie.
Have you just been like looking up trivia on Josie and the Pussycats?
No, I was looking at the lyrics, and then I was looking where I could watch the movie.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's like Spice World. Like Spice World's pretty funny.
Fuck! I feel like this is how I'm supposed to do this.
Cortex's voice is like really funny.
Ha ha ha.
So I'm overshooting it. Because I'm overcompensating, you guys. Why? Because my mom never told me she was proud of me. That's why.
Oh my God.
She didn't?
She never did.
She still could.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Why not?
Have you asked her?
I'm too proud.
Well, I'm not. So please head over to patreon.com/superbeardbros to support us in our new punk rock era of pure crowdfunding bliss. More of the shows you like, none of the SEO chasing algorithmic nonsense that makes us seem like an unconfident show that has no idea what its audience likes.
Punk rock era.
We are so thankful for the support that you guys have shown us since we've gone indie, and if you want to keep that train going for everybody who can't afford it and you have a couple bucks to send our way, $10 a month gets you right in there. You get all kinds of free stuff, all the free stuff we've ever made, plus 30 days episodes ahead. I love you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I want to participate in the ad too.
I'm more
feel
likely to read the Patreon comments and pass it along to the bros than the YouTube.
Oh,
Just
shit.
FYI. Just
That's
FYI.
like a little incentive for you guys.
Also, I
Little
like
bonus for
also I like anxiously log in there like almost every day and read every single thing that happens. So
Do you really?
pretty much, I really don't want anything to go wrong. You know, I'm really nervous
Yeah.
about that.
I'm really like getting rid of every life we've ever built up very quickly right now.
Maybe the food world is the final castle.
I did a lot of that too.
That's okay, cause like I was a boss. I'm just like screwing the pooch right now.
But maybe this is it. Maybe this is the final stage.
Where did the origin of that even freaking come from?
I don't know, but it's unsavory, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, screwing the pooch.
I really screwed the pooch.
Yeah, shit.
I don't know.
Like, food? What?
Screwed the pooch.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not something you want to do, which makes sense.
No.
Yeah. So that as far as that's concerned,
It gets that
it
across.
works. Yeah. It's not ineffective as a saying. Did we talk about flip a bitch?
No.
Just you got like a parasitic worm in your brain just now.
I keep trying to like land on that guy or the box, and I think it's impossible.
You're
like,
so
I think
close
I just
to
gotta
doing it.
do this, man.
But flip a bitch is a Yui, right?
A U-turn because
Yeah.
if you have a dog in the back of your pickup truck, he'll flip over when you do a U-turn.
Really?
Flip a bitch.
Do you think
Or you
that's
just made that
that's
up?
the origin?
That's what I've always heard.
Ah.
I can't speak to the etymology of it like from a factual point, but that's like conventional wisdom.
I like whipping shitty for that.
Whipping shitty?
Whipping a shitty.
Whipping a shit. Did you make that up?
Whipping a shitty. No.
Oh.
Because Shawn's heard of that too.
Then maybe it's like a
and that means a U-turn?
Yeah.
maybe it's an Eastern thing.
Yeah, maybe.
It could be.
It could be. Whipping a shitty, dude.
Whipping shitties.
Doesn't sound good at all.
Whipping a shitty sounds like you're like doing a dab or something. Like you're doing something like a little unsavory.
Sounds like you're. To me, whipping a shitty sounds like taking a shit.
That true. Yeah, I mean
Or like donuts too. I don't know if it applies to that as well.
donuts, like but doing donuts in a car
Yeah.
is whipping a shitty.
Maybe.
Whipping shitties.
Let me look it up.
This show has become Ted Googles the stuff he's been wondering about for a long
Ted's
time.
like, oh my god, that's so interesting.
You know what? I'm not doing anything else important right now. Let's go ahead and look it up real quick.
Are you fucked? Oh no.
I'm good.
Oh shh. Woo!
Oh, do you
Hotel?
see what I see?
A diamond, a diamond.
Why did I pick this word to rhyme with?
Floating in the sky, and it's Cortex. Who is the guy?
Okay, yeah. It's mostly just doing donuts in Minnesota, apparently.
It's literally in Minnesota specifically?
Yeah.
It's called what? Flipping a shitty?
Oh, he's
Whipping-
whipping shitties, don't you know?
Whipping shitties, a term Minnesotans use to describe what the rest of the country is deemed doing donuts.
I love how specific that is.
It's the duck, duck, gray duck of driving.
Exactly! I love it.
Duck, duck, gray duck.
You are not doing donuts, you are whipping shitties.
That's the weirdest part about duck, duck, gray duck is that you say the whole thing.
It's so.
Like, we say just goose is what you've decided to replace with the entire duck, duck, gray duck.
I think I understand it.
How do you
like
win?
mechanically, I think I understand why it's there.
But how do you win?
Win, you got to run around and.
But like duck, you've said duck twice before you say anything that leads anyone to believe.
You're saying like, how do you win when the odds are stacked against you like
yeah,
that?
yeah. It seems like the cheaters. Duck, duck, gray duck seems like the cheaters version.
Dr. Greta! Why were there 4? Fuck you. I'm real close to running out of lives there.
What happens if you run out of lives?
Your
don't wanna
save
know.
gets wiped.
You got to go to the life mine.
You start at the very beginning of the game.
Oh, Crash! It's about time you lose your save file. What does he say? Who's that guy? Kevin?
Nealon.
No, Kevin
McAllister.
from Kids in the Hall. Kevin Faciane, my dad. Kevin Sorbo, Hercules.
Oh man, what a turn
God,
on
he's
that
not
guy's
dead.
head.
Question of the day: is there anybody in your life named Kevin for real that you know? You say, "Hey, Kevin." Do anybody?
Oh, my cousin's name is Kevin. Hey, cousin.
Here's
not watching.
another one. Fuck
watching.
me. If your name was Kevin, like you look like you could be a Kevin, Ted.
I believe that. I
What
believe that.
do we look like we could be? Everybody, the question of the day: what do we look like we could be? What do
Just
we look
based
like
on
our
our
names
names?
are? No, based on the way we look.
Yeah,
what
yeah,
is it? What are our names? What should they be?
Yeah.
I can see Alex is like maybe a Sam.
Sam.
Okay, that's funny. That's interesting.
Sam.
That was on the table, I think.
Are you serious?
I think so. I have a close relative named Sam. My grandpa's brother's name is Sam. He was a cool guy. He was like Bobby Darin.
I mean, I know it's your brother, but I can see you as a Derek as well.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Derek is my cousin.
Or cousin, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I see
sorry,
that.
cousin Derek.
Most
that was
people
embarrassing.
give me like duty names.
Duty?
Like
Like Brad.
I see.
Like
I can't see you as
Chet?
a Brad.
yeah, like Chet or like SCOTUS.
Maybe Blake.
Blake.
I would rather die.
You don't see a lot of Blakes around anymore.
Not anymore. No.
I can't be Blake. No roasties to any Blakes. I'm sure you guys are quite Blakey, but I can't be Blake.
Quite Blake. Quite Blakey.
My man said quite Blakey.
Oh.
I didn't think that was gonna just keep on smushing. Ted gave us a 5-minute warning. I waved at him.
I don't think he liked it.
It was a good bit.
He's like, no,
Just for me.
stop.
I'm trying to give you a minute. Warning.
Okay, let me just boop that.
That's clean. Nice. Wow. Nice.
Oh,
One of
lovely.
That was beauts.
Thank you.
Turning trash cans into bullshit.
Okay. All right. Oh,
Ooh, and there's an uppie.
I just don't want to like touch these guys. So we're clean, right? Like,
I think so. I don't think you missed anything.
yeah, I don't think there's any reason for me to go down there, right?
I mean, there's lots of trash cans still here.
Fuck them.
So
I don't
we're
like them, Ted.
Probably clean.
Wow.
Oh my god.
It wasn't the best. It wasn't the
went
best.
for it. Yeah, just went
Ted,
for it.
jeez.
I regret that a little bit.
Wow.
Oh, look, another hallway of death. I should have adjusted my butt ages ago. I feel so much better.
Adjusted your butt?
Yeah.
Do you have a half? Are you cheek dead?
It was more like I was like leaning back too much, sitting on the edge of my seat.
Oh, I vibe with that. I'm always turned in like a weird contorted position when I sit still for too long.
Beer Bros do not have good posture, y'all.
Oh my god, no. But someday.
Hey, yeah?
Someday
We're gonna make a change?
Someday when we're young again. Dude, the whole team's here?
This is feeling somewhat climactic.
Yeah,
isn't
like what? Why the food planet?
it? It's the future, bro.
Food is future.
Food is future, man.
Cortex, you can't. Why did you not see it before?
Oh, shit. Yo, he just straight up opened... Oh, okay. He wrangled her. I thought he was just gonna murder her.
I was gonna like.
He's got all the Infinity Stones now. Oh shit, Uncharted. That was not as cool as like maybe they thought. Oh,
there's
we're right in.
This is...
That was not
Oh!
even.
Whoa!
The level's still going.
Yeah, this is still the same...
We're in there.
Jesus Christ!
Good game.
Why do the drones blow themselves up?
You're not supposed to be here, Ted.
So wait, did you just finish this world? Was this the last level?
I don't know, man. I'm just doing what they tell me.
Why is this like the space version of the Container Store? This really has the Uncharted. What is it, Uncharted 3, where you like are on the boxes?
I never played an Uncharted.
Yeah, but you did work on that one game.
Oh yeah.
Where they had the stage that was
That's
like
true.
you run on the boxes. I think that's Uncharted. I think it's in the movie too. Pretty goofy, but like I'm here for it.
Fuck.
Oh, what is that? Oh, is that the score?
Oh boy.
Oh,
That was sick looking though.
this is
got
getting
this.
tough. So
Yeah, because
everybody,
like every time I step on one, it also disappears very quickly.
I think we're gonna beat this way faster than we think, bro.
Oh! That's not good.
I said jump on the crate.
Y'all were going for something different than I was. My bad.
Do you guys remember that song? If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, got to make a pretty woman your wife.
We fucking sang that
to marry
in
you.
college.
A pretty woman is a
What were you
pretty
involved in
woman.
college? Like choir?
Choir, yeah.
I didn't know you did choir.
You said
in
make an
college.
ugly, a fat, or ugly or fat. I forget which it is.
What?
It's an ugly girl.
Make an ugly
girl
woman
to
your
marry
wife.
You. Yeah.
That was the song
He
we
sang.
sang.
It was either ugly or fat. No way! Wow.
One of the
cool.
things that's bad to be.
One of the fat that's bad to be. She's a good bad. Maybe she's fat. Doesn't matter if she's intelligent. That's okay as long as she can cook.
I couldn't believe it.
You gotta feel
It's like,
better
life will
about
be easy.
yourself.
You'll be happy if your wife is fat.
Yeah, these comedy songs.
Ugly.
Comedy songs where they were also like, but real talk though. That's real advice. Take it.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like we're trying to be funny. It was just like a song.
Trying to help the bros out.
I guess,
Little
yeah.
advice.
Wild.
So funny. Yeah.
Bye-bye, Bandicoot.
Ta turtle man.
He kind of has the vibe, actually. Like the
He's
dude.
got the same facial hair.
Yeah, and like basic head shape.
Ah, come on, man. Don't do Sinbad like
It's
that.
not Sinbad. It's the guy. It's the guy that he dresses as.
Oh!
He's got like a brain.
membrane?
Yeah, he's got like
Membrane?
a fucking Megamind.
yeah.
What's his name?
Membrane, yeah.
Yeah, Membrane.
I think so.
He had
got
like
the
a head.
juice in his
He had a
head.
head, right? Yeah.
He's got the juice.
Hey, he's got the juice in his head.
All right, so this is that was a shorter world than I thought. So the snacks dimension in 3023 is fucking over, bro.
The snacks dimension. The fuck.
So next time on Beard Bro, we're here in 1996, baby.
Cortex Island. This is the end.
Yeah.
The movie.
I think it's got to be.
Yep.
So yeah, next time, this.
This.
Thanks
Go.
for hanging, y'all.
Kill everybody.
Okay, love you, bye.